...102 runs at the moment. The loss of 3 wickets. Nishal, 26 of 23. Is batting at the moment. Up against Arjun. Appeal, huge one, straight away turned down by the umpire, Sujit. It's 2.4 overs, 9 run conceded, 2 wicket in his name. ...103. How many runs will they add up? But timely wicket, as I can say, the Vipin one, the last one. Because he was looking aggressive. Slow delivery and in fact wide. Good tactics. But too far down the popping crease. 104 now. We have seen lowest scoring thriller in this venue. Well, let's see how this one down the pitch. Dilip chasing for it, looking for a 2. And they come back for second. They need to, and again, not interested. If there's any chance of taking runs, they should have gone for. 106 now with the help of that couple. Absolutely blue sky. Unfortunate that the Yeti versus Kathmandu Warriors game been called off.
स्कोर त त्यहाँ तिमीले अपडेट गरेनन् छैन 105 हजुर लास्ट बल 2 हो त्यो भन्दा अगाडिको 106 हो लास्ट बल त वाइड आयो अनि डट अनि
106 for loss of 3 wicket.
निसले छ 2 स्ट्राइक 106 भयो टोटल लास्ट बल 2
Shot, lovely shot into the offside. Man there into the deep point will be a single. They have to look for 2 if they can. That's how sometimes the running between the wickets come into play. ...107 for 3. Saroj. Catch in the air and it's been taken. Brilliantly grabbed. And I can say it's a big fish. What a timely wicket that has been. Saroj. Fantastic bowling. And equally contributed by the fielder. Easy catch. And I can say it's a big fish. Timely wicket. Last 2 wickets. Vipin now followed by Nishal. 2 set batters back to the pavilion. And now the game is widely open again. Chance to get some runs and get some momentum. Nishal. New batters to join in. Sandesh and Subarna. 2 new batters into the crease. Subarna known for his big shots and spin. Later we'll see that. But at the moment the team needs some runs from his willow. And Suraj into the leg side. Tickle fine. It will be a single. Shivana off the mark with that single. 108 for 4. Yeah, this venue produces some of the classic encounters. And one of the game against Yeti and even Moonlight turned up with the last ball thriller. So hasn't timed well. Looked for an offside shot. Probably a bit of a turn as well. Saroj, wicket in his first over. And very economical as well. And this time straight to Dilip. This time he nailed that. That's been brilliant bowling. That's what the wicket can do. Stop the runs. And big shot into the leg sides. And a couple of fielders will be just a single to end up the over. So successful over comes to an end. After 16 overs, Moonlight Rhinos are 4 down for 109 runs. Been taken by the batting team. So only 2 fielders be outside the 30-yard circle. One at the long on and one at the cow corner at the moment, those 2 fielders. Chiti is now onto the attack. His first over, just only conceded 5 runs. Sandesh. Charge up, cut it really well. Beat the fielder at points. And races toward the boundary. Finger there, so it wouldn't go all the way. But it took 2. So the positive start. Nicely fielded. I think he just put the hands on it. 111 for 4. Oh, misses out. Missed by the wicketkeeper. And he races away. Won't go all the way. But in fact, another couple aided. So they will take these runs. However the run comes. 113 now. Sandesh 6 of 7. You can see his... Oh, big shot! There's a fielder there. Will he going to grab it? Oh, dropped. And in fact, gone off for 4. Won't be an easy catch. But he was on the position to grab it. How costly that catch will be. The time will tell. But at the moment, it's a boundary. So Sandesh, 10 of 8 deliveries. 117 now onto the board. How are you going to back weight this? Kite really well. Man there, Dilip. That's the advantage of power surge. Sometime only 2 fielders and he hit straight to the fielder. Luckily, the catch hasn't been taken. And on top of that, and a boundary as well. Looking for runs into the offside. Chance of a run out. Hasn't been a great throw. Looking for extra. It's all happening now. It's been all happening in this over now. Runs obviously matters when you have the runs onto the board. 119 now. Still after these 3 more overs to go. Brilliant this time. No wide signal. So end of the over. 17 overs gone. 119 for 4 Moonlight Rhinos after losing the toss. Batted first. and in a good condition to finish things well. Another 3 overs. If they can score another 30-35 odd runs, so it will be an absolute crackerjacker in this particular ground. It won't be an easy, but these two batters, how are they going to go? Subarna now, 2 of 2. He can hit boundaries. Man with a power. Let's see. Up against Dilip. His last over. Swings, but hasn't connected well. Subarna. Still, this is over a power surge. Only 2 fielders outside the 30 yard. And looking for a chance of a run out. Powers couldn't grab really well. Not in that position. Single.
3 more minutes.
120. They are in the risk of the penalty because of the timing as well. Have to keep an eye on that. Into the offside. Straight to the cover. Oh! I think he's safely in on that occasion. $121 now. How many runs will they score from here on? They have a very decent bowling attack. Subarna 3 of 4. And Sandeep 12 of 1. Luckily, the catch couldn't been taken. And top of that, gone for 4. All eyes now back onto this business end. In this overs, runs very important, and they still have 6 wicket in the hand. They'll definitely go for jugular here. Subarna swings, man there. Oh, beat that. Will they gonna come back for second? And they did. They need to look on these runs as well. 123. 1, 2, 3 for 4 at the moment. Brilliant bit of bowling. Dilip. Brilliant bowling so far. And he gonna finish the spell. Oh, in fact, that's been wide, signaled by the umpire. And the crew on my left, Piyush Joshi and Prajwal Dakal, been sensational throughout. And the stats that Prajwal got, amazing that this man has those ability to crack all the numbers. Maybe a gem of mathematics. Thank you very much, Prajwal, for all the stats and everything, your contribution.
After the time exit.
Okay, एउटा फिल्डर चाहिँ अलिकति भित्रै हुनु पर्यो
एउटा भन्नाले अब एउटा बाहिर
कम राख्नु भयो. 1:35 was the cutoff time. Now still 2 over to go. So that means they have to put 1 fielders inside the 30 yard now. That's what happens when you don't finish your inning on time. Charging there. Beats mid-off. Will he gonna go all the way? Racings. And in fact, indeed, what a start for the over. And Suburna he was. Into the offside, into the lane, and nailed that. 129 now. Just got the stats. So far, we have 666 boundaries. That's incredible. And swings again this time. They'll run for it. Single taken. Now they'll look for every single run from here on. It doesn't matter. However the run comes up. 130 now. Swings. Brilliant bit of wicket keeping. Hasn't timed well. Sandesh in that occasion. 12 of 12, but Suvarna 11 of 9 with a one help of the one boundary in the very first ball of this over. Up in the air. Will this be a catching practice? And been nicely taken by Dilip, I reckon. Hardly misses out. So in the verge of getting runs. And one to go down. This one with the easiest of catches. And that brings Avinav Pratik Jha. We all know how powerful he has been. Definitely his power game comes to play here. Doesn't have that many overs left. In fact, only one over left after this. So obviously a muscles. 131 for 5 at the moment.
Catch out Dilip. Dilip.
Oh, defended really well and run for a single as well. He's off the mark straight away for the first ball. And the batters to come after this. Milan as well on the contender. We'll have to wait and see his turn will come or not. Rajesh as well. So still a firepower still left into the tank. But only one over left. 6 ball remaining now. Yeah, by far, as you can see from the commentary box, the Pratiks looks absolutely same as Milan. Arjun Paudel to finish things off. He's 3 overs, 12 runs conceded, 2 wickets in his name. Can he get few more here? Can he finish things off nicely for his team? Arjun started really well. Now we'll see how he's going to finish this quarter. Power us up now. Absolute brilliant point there. Deep point. All in attention. Fine leg up in a ring. Here comes the last over. Swings. Hasn't timed well. Will they come back for second? And absolutely did. Really good thinking. Running between the wickets is going to be really key here. Sensible. 134 for 5 now. 5 balls remaining. The power game of Abhinav. Will he swings few? Full toss. Hasn't timed well. Will he go for another couple? But this time he just settled for single. Now the strike back to the Sundays now. 13 of 13. 4 balls remaining. 135 now. Losing the toss, batting first. Wide signal. Sensible thinking, as you can see. Crowds building with a single. How important the runs will be. Swings but misses out. A rare dot. And dots are gold in this phase of the game. Down into the business end when the batters try to score for runs. Swings again, but the man there will definitely look for 2. Good arm throw, chance up a run out. And I think he's just saved. Umpire satisfied with that. 138 now, with a few balls remaining. Eyeing for 140 plus. And it will be a good target to defend as well in this particular venue. Try to go for innovation this time into the leg side. Will be a single and it will be a leg byes. 139 now. Down the pitch. Hasn't timed well. Can they come back for second? Slipped a little bit. He did. Couldn't grab it nicely. So 2 taken. And that's end of the inning. It's 141 for 5. The Moonlight Rhinos managed to score.
43.
Right, just going to be a quick update about the second edition of the Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. So the expression of interest for the teams closing on the 31st of December. So you still have a time left. You can express your interest because it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a huge one. The second edition promises to be an absolute crackerjacker. The expression of interest for the marquee players plus the title sponsors open at January 7 and closing on the 14th of January. Same as the expression of interest for the player registration opens on the 3rd of January, closing on 18th of January. And all the link will be available for the TNPL at the official Facebook page of Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. So if you haven't liked or followed the TNPL official Facebook page, this is the time to go and do, because it's going to be a massive one coming up in the month of March. So all eyes for that one. All eyes for the team, because this one will be an absolute grand and a sensational one. Rhinos have won the first ever TNPL title. We'll have to wait and see how many teams will be participating in this year second edition of the Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. So just repeating again, expression of interest for the team closing on the 31st of December. Expression of interest for the marquee players plus the title sponsors open at January 7 and it closing on 14th of January. Expression of interest for the players registration opens on the 3rd of January and closing on 18th of January. As I mentioned earlier, all the links will be available at the official Facebook page of Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. So if you haven't follow or haven't liked the Facebook page, do it now. And don't miss any updates regarding the second edition of the Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. So it's going to be a huge one. We know the Grace Dynamos won the first ever TNPL, so Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. Second season coming up, and it will be an absolutely a blockbuster, definitely. So I'm repeating again one more time, expression of interest for the team is closing on the 31st of December, so still a time left if you think that you can be joining in. This is going to be a massive event to explore the expression of interest for the marquee players, plus the title sponsors opens at the January 7 and it's closing on 14th of January. Expression of interest for the players registration opens on the 3rd of January and the closing on 18th of January. And all the links will be available at the official Facebook page at the Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. So, credit all the TNCA President Kamal Vandari, as well as Man to Connect will be Prajal Dakal, will be the Vice President, as well a Program Coordinator as well. So, if you have any things, any issue regarding on this, so contact Prajal Dakal today. He will have all the information in his record book. So Prajal definitely eyeing for the big event as well. So far, so good. Prajal has been one of the backbone of the TNCA. We all know his class act. So he is even excited about this particular season. So any concern about the TNPL, the timing and everything, the Prajal will be the man to contact, and we have to give a credit. We've been so privileged to have the President, Mr. Kamal Vandari, about everything, the man behind every scene. Can't just imagine without Kamal these things would have been done. So thank you very much, Mr. President, for all the hard work, your cricketing brain that you have. We've been so pleased to have you here in Tasmania. Not only Tasmania, the best person in whole Southeast Asian Pacific. That's Mr. President, Mr. Kamal Vandari. And we've been so privileged to have Piyush Joshi and Abhishek Joshi and Exotic Lane for everything, the telecasting. So we'll have an inning break. We'll be come back shortly into the second inning. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the second inning of this game. Moonlight have placed the total of 141. That means the target to achieve for Launceston will be 142 from 20 overs. When Avinav Pratik, as usual, starting the opening. That was a fuller length, tight fielding, no run.
Hello? हजुर
Moonlight.
मोमो कि फ्राइड राइस मोमो
That was some shot from the batsman. That's a good fielding from a fielder who is standing on his second match. One rough off the misfield. The ball is targeting towards the fielder. Change in the fielding. The Super Express Milan is placed at the point now. Remember the number 24. That was full length. They will look for couple, but with the arm of Milan, he won't let the batsman to run for two.
हजुर
The required run rate to achieve the target for Launceston will be 7 and over. Ladder given by the umpire. That's the first wicket. Leg before. And Chandan corner. Some disappointment. And back to the dugout now. Early breakthrough for Moonlight. Incoming the batsman Saroj Ariel. He is known for rotating the strike, taking the scoreboard. Let's see what the strategy will be for them. Rewards Podel, the captain himself, will be partnering the opening bowling slot. Quite a good over from Avinav, given 4 runs and took a crucial wicket. The energy is high for Moonlight. They are third in the table and they want to keep this momentum going on. Oh, enthusiastic Milan, quite bit late. The batsman is already home. For Launceston to achieve this target, they should at least make a good runs in this power play. They have some big hitters to come in. Their captain, Paras as well, sitting in a dugout, will be watching. And that was a fuller length. He have got a lot of variation rewards. He is a pick of the bowler for Moonlight. That is a good defense from Saroj Arial. You wanna set his eyes first. He knows his teams need him today to cross the target. Nice flick towards the square leg. They will be looking for couple, but now the non-striker said no. Last ball for this over. Try to cut, but end up with the dot delivery. End up the second over. Launceston are 6 with the loss of 1 wicket. Very tight bowling from Moonlight. Good start from Avinav. Was successful in his previous over, keeping the runs tight and taking a wicket. Nice pull shot from Soros towards fine leg. The outfields look a little bit slower. The debutant Rajesh doing good fielding. Added couple of runs to the account. That's a good shot, but towards the fielder, Milan. That's a good defense again. 2 dot in a row. Another tight over incoming. Given just 4 runs in a previous over. He's not giving any sort of width to the batsman. That's a pleasing shot. Oh, a fielder placed well, but more runs from the overthrow. Bowler will be disappointed. Couple of runs.
Down the pitch. Brilliant bit of athleticism from Riwaj. Thank you very much, Prajol, for your outstanding commentary. The man with the golden arms can do nothing wrong, Prajol. 10 for 1 at the moment. Brilliant bowling. Absolutely. Look at the pace. Batsmen have no clue whatsoever on that particular delivery. 138, 140. Charging in, Riwaj. Pace machine. Again, solid in defence this time. Bit of a fumble there, but was a dot ball. 10 for 1. In his second over. Conceded only 2 runs. Hasn't got any wicket yet. Riwaj. Hasn't timed well. Millen. Quite sharp at cover. .4 overs. Well, one stage you can see 4 overs. Moonlight are 16 for 1. They are 10 for 1 at the moment. Edge! As a third man there. Will be a single. 1 for 1 at the moment. 142. The target. They need to bat really well to get in close or get a win. It's not going to be easy. That's it. Middle of stumps. Gone for the toss. Look at that. Picture perfect. And Riwaj on absolute fire. Have no clue. Brilliant on channel. And the middle pole gone for the toss. 11 for 2 now. 2 big wickets for Launceston Nepali Cricket Club. And this time, an absolute block all. And that's what he can create with the pace machine. Can change some variation. But that was an absolute pinpoint delivery. Riwaj, that's we mentioned about a little while early, hasn't grabbed the wicket. Now you can see the pressure of those dot balls. Even in the previous ball, the ball has gone edge past the slips. But such a great delivery. And such a great bowler as well. Riwaj captain himself, leading from the front. And wicket for him. And now more trouble for Launceston Nepali Cricket Club. After that 2 hammering loss, they come here. Away game. And now 2 down for 11, chasing 142. And not going to be easy up against those 2 quality pacers. Even Abhinav. He was on fire a little while earlier. Down the tail. They continue to attack. They're swinging hard. There's still a time left in this game. Sujan 4 of 12. Maybe thinking to just flourishing some sort. And again, back-to-back dot balls. And more pressure now for Sujan. Try to free his arms. Yeah, sometime a little bit of required run rate. 8.36 now. When they start, it was just a little over 7 now. It's gone up. No clue. Absolutely brilliant bowling. Oh, goodness. Look at the pace and everything. The rhythm is absolutely with the Moonlight at the moment. Susan 4 of 14, thinking to get some runs. Now, you can see pressure and hasn't timed well. So nothing going at the moment with Sujan and with the Launceston at the moment. They're keeping more pressure now. They know they got runs on the board. That's what the runs on the board brings. If you can take early breakthroughs, you are on the top of the game. Shot, lovely shot past Milan. Will he going to reach all the way? Boundary cushion. Did a brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But have to wait for umpire signal. Great effort from Milan. Yeah, in fact, it's a boundary, but credit for Milan's fielding. Electrifying, just like a Jonty Rhodes. Did really well. But unfortunately, ball win the race. Defend really well. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant photography as well at the same time. So Milan probably thinking, just go home and see the picture in the big frame. Some of the interesting names into the Moonlight. Rajesh as well, one of those who debuting today. Have to wait and see, will he come to the bowling? Suvarna now. On to the attack. Is a leading wicket taker in this year's Grace TNCA T20 League 2025 powered by Advanced College Tasmania. Got 14 wickets, tied with Suraj, 14 each, or even with Ayush, 14 as well. So 3 bowlers have taken 14 each. Samir Chetri got 13 and Vivek Gimire 13. Very tight at the moment. Maybe a good economy and average with Suvarna, putting him on the top of the table. But not on the race in the batting. So Sandeep leading the chat. Well above, head and shoulder above than anyone else. But in the bowling, it's been a brilliant competition. Will Suvarna add a few more today or not? Oh, that's the reason. Look at this pace variation. Wide signal this time. 16 for 2. Suvarna charging up again. Looking for close, tight run. Chance of a run out. Throw, direct hit needed. They're putting more pressure now onto the Moonlight now. Now Sujan, 8 of 17. Full toss. Misfield. And they're allowed to get a single. Quick arm. 18 now with the loss of 2 wickets. 5.3 overs. Now Paras. All those experience about Paras over the years will definitely comes into this game. How he gonna approach this inning? Nicely guided. Looking for another runs, but Milan's too quick. Brilliant. Milan charging everything. And did really well for his team in that offside. Paras on strike, 1 of 3. Try to go big, and again ball chasing. Now this time, just a bit of a fumble. This time, otherwise, it would have been a run out. Milan been under the spotlight at the moment. Ball chasing Milan. Milan chasing the ball. It's all happening. In the meantime, scoreboard stocked at the moment at 18 for 2 after 5 overs. Inching towards to the 6 over marks. Runs are very hard to come by, and that's because of the brilliant captaincy and a brilliant bowling. Re-bowl that one. Definitely need some boundaries here to keep the momentum. This time pulled really well. The man there able to stop it. Look at the throw. My goodness. Very quick. Massive. Brilliant. And there you need those kind of fielders over there into the boundary line. And Riva's one of them. Quick arm. Let's end up the over. So 6 overs gone. After 6 over, 19 for 2. And remember, they are chasing 142. Now it gonna looks like a mountain to climb. As you can hear, an emergency. And that's a bit of an emergency arising now for Launceston Nepali Cricket Club. Scoring run rate at the moment just a little over than 3. That's not going to help. In fact, no ball signal and it's been mashed. Pulled it really well into the leg side for 4. That will help definitely. Paras, as we told a little while earlier about his experience. Now 6 of 6. And he need to anchor this inning. Now Safal, not a great start. First up. Now he can back it up. There's a man there. Again, Ruwaj. Down there is quick arm. $25 for 2. Oh, again, that's a toss drop. Brilliant delivery. Hot and humid day. Swings. The man there. Oh, just a bit of a fumble that allows get an extra run. And again, now this time, bit of a good backup. 26 now. And it's been a brilliant job from the umpire, Sujit Regmi as well. Not an easy job under the extreme heat. Stomping. Look at the wicket-keeping skill. Vipin, I reckon. Even Paras, from the Launceston, he WhatsApp as well. It's a battle of wicket-keeper as well. Tossed up. Oh! Maybe a bump. It's putting more pressure now. Runs are very hard to come by. And this not going to help. Pull. Oh, gone. That there is a bail trimmer. And what a wicket that is. Brilliant bowling. Absolutely on point. And the bail's been knocked off. That's what I call sometime a bail trimmer. There you go. Power 7 of 10. So wicket keeping has been one sector, and photography is another. And Piyush, alongside with all the stats and everything, he had captured some of the phenomenal pictures. Thank you very much. Oh, in fact, bail broken. That's crazy. That is some sort of bowling. And Prozol, as you can see there, replacing the new bails. That's what I call sometimes, Pius, a bail trimmer. And it's a good sight when you are a bowler. And if you've done that, it's a satisfying, that event. Now, more trouble for Launceston now. They're 3 down for 26. They're chasing 140 odd of runs. They need partnership, but they couldn't able to get that momentum. Now, if you compared about the 7 over marks, after 7 overs, Moonlight were 1 down for 35. They are now 3 down for 26. Someone really need to step up about this chase. Otherwise, the Moonlights at the moment are going all over. bail has been broken. What a sight for the bowler if it happens. And Prozol, thank you very much. He just replaced the new bails. Let's hope not furthermore damage on the bails and stumps. Suburna in his second over. His first over conceded 4 runs. At the moment, 3 bowlers with 14 wickets. Wide signal straight away down to the leg. Can Suburna take few more and strengthen his position at the top? The time will tell. Is a wicket taker, definitely. And taken wickets in every game almost as he played. Good tactics. A bit of a dive there. That will allow to get a single. And Riwaj. His throw has been exceptional. And even Rajesh down there into the leg side. Square leg. It did really good dive there. Couldn't able to grab it. Now Dilip. We're going to face the first ball of his inning here. Big man. Big muscles. Defend really well. Some of the key moments with a photography as well. And again, solid in defence. Back-to-back dot balls now. Suburna. 6 run conceded. Grace TNCA T20 League 2025. And got the coordinator here. And he just distributing a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, Sujan, with the fabulous bit of gift. $28 for 3 now. Thank you, Anish, as well. Now it's a big swing. Oh, legs onto the play. Ruwas there. 2 fielder charging up. They come back first, second, and they comfortably did. So 2 runs added into the total. 30 runs now with the loss of 3 wickets. They requiring another 112 runs in 17 balls. Oh, in fact, 72 balls. After 8 overs, 3 down for 30. 12 overs to go. Not going to be easy. Safal, wicket in his first over. Can he grab a few more here? Oh, catch in the air! Will this be taken? Oh, a bit of a jogular, but I think he's did it. Nailed that. Couple of attempts. But there we go. Wicket. Another one. In the third attempt. And the good thing is that keep an eye on the ball. And he did absolutely. If you're not on the first attempt, not on the second attempt, but he did on the third. The good thing, he nailed that catch. The furthermore trouble. Sujan Regmi out on 11 of 22. Hasn't had a great outing today. Disappointment. Tossed up delivery. Tried to go for the big one. Over cover. But been nailed at the cover point. So 4 down now for Launceston Nepali Cricket Club. Safal, second wicket for him in his second over. As we mentioned, can he grab a few more? Well, he's just absolutely putting up some show here today. Next batter to join in, Kishore.
30. हजुर 30 for 4 8.1 के कसरी गरेर हेर्नु है
Oh, and again, huge uphill. Maybe just to down the up, or maybe just down the leg side. What a bowling display here from Safal. Brilliant. Absolutely. Oh, goodness. That's a top-class bowling. This time even full shotter. Oh, just a bit of a fumble. Ball racing towards. Millen chasing for it. And in the meantime, couple taken. There has been some class of wicket keepers today. And the next one to join in, Sujan, will be in the action after this. He is one of the top wicket keepers as well. Definitely his class act come into play. A big encounter. Capital Dragons up against Export Cricket Club will be the next one here. And in fact, he looks like he had been injured. Bit of a finger issue, but such a class act. We all know how dangerous at the top of the order Sujan been waiting for his chances today. Definitely a game to watch out. The next one, Capital Dragons up against Export Cricket Club. What a battle it will be. And we have Piyush. Oh, bit of York this time. Such a great display of bowling. And they've been all over now here. No chance, no clue where the game is heading. 4 down for 32 and end of the over. So 9 overs gone, 32 for 4. Need another 110 runs in 11 overs. A 10 run per over they needed. And it's not going to be easy in this pitch unless you hit some exceptional boundaries. Let's see. All eyes will be on big man, Dilip. And he is interesting on defending a lot. (32-4). Into the leg sack. Rajesh there. There you go. The claps around. Rajesh today swatted into a playing 11. And his debut match. He's waiting for chances of any catch coming down there. Smashed into the offside there. Millen there. It's quite sharp. And you can see some of the skill in top class fielding as we've seen already from Millen. 33 for 4. One of the greatest fielder. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely. Quite unfortunate that Subrana hasn't got any wicket yet. He's in third over. Kishore. Some good shots, but straight to the fielder. No reward. Thank you very much, President, for removing the car. Now there's some swings down to the leg, misses out. End of the over. So halfway stays done. After 10 overs, Launceston Nepali Cricket Club are 4 down for 33 and they required another 109 runs.